Sat Sri Akal. I'm Shridika Pillai. Welcome to your ultimate Hindu experience right here on Sadhana, the Inward Path. In our lineup today, we feature Sadhana's visit to neighbouring Botswana's Gurdwara Sahib. Locally, we make a quick stopover at the Isipingo Goshala before we head back to the kitchen with Anuradha, work out some calories with Kugan, and refuel with Lokesh and the Ramayan. Sikhism started to take root in Botswana during the late 1970s when Sikhs were brought into that country to join the Botswana Defence Force. Today, the Sikh Council of Botswana is one of the most active religious organizations there, providing much relief and aid to needy communities. We found out more during our visit to Gaborone.
Sikhs are known for their generosity and their will to serve their society and country. Botswana became familiar with the Sikh community and its spirit of service when a few families relocated from India for employment. Over time, Sikhs in the country grew and the Sikh Council of Botswana was founded.
The first Sikhs started arriving in 1978. 1978, the first batch of Sikhs came here. They were working for Botswana Defence Force. They were deputed on secondment by Government of India in their exchange program and all that. They were the people of the level of major and colonel, those who came on the Indian training team. And that is how the Sikhs started coming. But other Sikhs came in 1980, 79 from Zambia. They immigrated to this place and started their small businesses.
Historically, the Botswana Sikh Gurdwara Sahib is the first ever Sikh temple in southern Africa. Subsequent to this, Gurudwaras were built in Durban, Johannesburg and Cape Town. Prior to the completion of the Gurudwara in 1990, devotees' homes were used for prayer meetings and congregational worship.
With God's grace, it has progressed very well. We now have a community which comes here every Sunday. We have a congregation right from 7 o'clock in the morning, which ends at about 1, followed by community kitchen, community langar, which has been started by our Guru Nanak Dev Ji, the very first Guru. This Gurdwara Sahib was started, actually we were only 4 families in 1985, 86. When we decided that we must have a place for ourselves. And we applied for land to the government of Botswana. This land was given to us by government of Botswana. This is the civil community land. This side next to the church, next to another church. So that is how this land was allocated. And this we built it up. We started building in 1988, this Gurdwara Sahib. Most of the work was done by our own community members.
All the labor work was done by the Sat Sangat. Yeah, we used to do all the excavations, pour the concrete. We used to get ready-mix concrete, but we used to pour the concrete ourselves, okay? And even the reinforcement, etc., we used to tie it ourselves. Initially, we had a timber roof, a very big roof, till the congregation started being bigger and bigger, and then we started to bigger temple. So we took the old roof out, left the structure as it is, put a slab over that structure, and continued. This dome is constructed in concrete. It's a frame structure and it's resting on pillars. Domes can be done out of fiberglass and you pre-made them and put them, but not this one. This is done as a frame structure. As a concrete is designed as such in an arch fashion, okay? And that's how it's done. The shuttering was done inside. We did the round shuttering, and then you do reinforcement and concrete on top. And then after that, it's been lined with tiles.
Sunday morning we start at 7:15 or 7 o'clock. What we call is Asajidi War. Asajidi War starts in the morning. That is for about 1.5 hours. After that we have a Ardas. Ardas means Guru's thanks prayers, and then followed by Langar, tea Langar. Then after that we call it Sukhmani Sahib. That is again for 1.5 hours, which starts at about 9:30 to 11. 11 o'clock we start Shabad Kirtan, the hymns, which with the harmonium and dholak and everything, which starts with that one, and that carries on till about 1 o'clock.
Sikhism has 3 fundamental principles. The first is to remember God at all times and in all activities. Secondly, a Sikh must earn their livelihood through earnest effort and with honesty. Lastly, a Sikh must serve selflessly by sharing their income and resources for the betterment of society. Seva is an integral aspect of Sikhism and its Gurdwaras.
This clinic was established 2 years back. We have clinic service to our local community free on every Sunday for 3 hours. We have a professional doctors appointed, nurse, and they get all medicines or treatment free at Gurdwara Sahib, which is just next to Gurdwara Sahib, the clinic building. We have our team who works on the free food distribution. So every month, almost every month, we go to different associations where the students or the other people, needy people, we distribute free food. And the community members go together and we take groceries, other things, and we distribute free food and spend our time with them so that they feel that they are not alone.
The tea langar tradition practiced in Sikhism was started by its first spiritual master, Guru Nanak, and is maintained by the members of the Gurdwara. Every Gurudwara follows this free kitchen tradition, where whoever enters through its doors must be served a meal before they leave. The concept behind this beautiful tradition and the philosophy of Sikhism is to promote equality amongst people and the feeling of oneness and sharing.